do just a chill skincare routine today, but I wanted to show you my essentials I go for to create an easy routine before work. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today's video is all a lie. I'm not going to work today. This is my chill weekend off day. I'm actually supposed to go to California next week, which I'm really excited. I hope to take a lot of photos. I'm not going to be filming. I am taking a complete vacation from everything because work has been so much for me recently. It's been so much that I haven't even felt like enjoying much else, and I feel like I always say that. These videos are always my check-ins on myself, and usually I get in a good mindset after these videos, but it seems like during them I am just always stressed out. I'm actually pretty chill right now. Everything's cool. Plans with friends later. We are staying busy. Today I wanted to show you my essential work routine that keeps it simple, keeps my skin regulated, and it fluctuates, but at the moment this is what I'm currently loving. First of all, part of my treat day is lollipop. I got the value pack from Sam's. Came with a ton, and they had this new raspberry sherbet. I am in love with this. It does kind of taste like artificial raspberry, but whatever. I think it is actual raspberry juice and has some vanilla. This is not a lollipop soda food channel, but I just love these. Okay, let's lock in. It's 2 p.m. I'm gonna act like I woke up at 8. I didn't. I have been sleeping like this week. It has been so bad. I just get in these bad routines of really good sleep and then no sleep at all. There is no in between with me. I'm all or nothing. That's where I've been. I should be in California when I'm posting this video. I am pre-recording the hell out of everything because I really just want to not think about anything while I'm there. Just think about my friends and being present, and also seeing Ariana Grande. That is a big one. I'm gonna go ahead and get this skincare routine going. Simple cleanser that I go for every single morning because it is such a gentle jelly cleanser is Naturium's Niacinamide Cleansing Gelée. This is I can't even count how many bottles I've used of this. I've been using less. I find that I just go in with one pump, and it's perfect to gently cleanse my skin, especially because my skin does get stressed out day to day. Just kind of a simple staple cleanser that keeps my skin balanced and regulated without being too much. So add water pretty quick. I like to get the foam started. I like it because it's a foaming cleanser that is not too stripping for the skin. I am going to be turning red today because my skin has been kind of going through it. I did not moisturize my face enough last night. Not that I needed to do anything crazy, but there are just some times where I need to go in with a little bit richer of a moisturizer because there's just a lot going on with my skin right now. The weather has been hot, cold, everything, and so I am just trying to figure out the perfect routine for that. Let me tell you all the adult struggle I have been having this week, and it's impending doom over me right now. I have been struggling to find work shoes that are water resistant. If you know of any that are, I have to walk into work in the rain sometimes, and it is not fun. I have shoes that are not water resistant, and I really think I've ruined them because I've worn them some in the rain, and maybe I should just stick with these and then get some other shoes to wear otherwise, but I don't know. I found a pair online. I wore them once and they caused such bad blisters. I have not had good luck with water resistant shoes. So that is my adult struggle of the week, which is so funny and such a minor problem. It's driving me crazy. I just spent like almost $200 on shoes and I'm having to return them, and returns are a whole process for me. I like do them all at once. Today's my return day. In my spring routine video, I had some of you ask me about a toner. I'm not in a toner mood lately. The weather is heating up like crazy. I just haven't been using a toner. Day to day, I don't use a toner because it's just adding a little bit too much moisture to the face, especially in the warmer weather. I love a toner in the winter. I love a toner in the fall. Not in the summer and spring. It's not gonna happen here. I used to use a lot more complex actives and have a more broad routine with my actives. Lately, Experiment's Continuum has been the simple way that I have been maintaining my acne acne and also supporting my skin barrier, because not only is it a good balancing acne treatment, but it also has ingredients that moisturize and support the skin barrier. It's this nice water gel texture. I use it right after cleansing to maximize delivery to my skin. I like to go in with actives really close to my cleansing step. And I love this because you can go in on dry skin and it still does provide a nice moisture. Super gentle for the face, and I noticed that my skin is regulated as I am using it. It is something that I do use daily, but it's mainly when I'm struggling with bad acne. I've had some questions as well asking if I use this more as a maintenance product or just as a treatment product when my skin is going through it. I definitely use it as both, but I really use it every day when I'm dealing with a lot of bad acne. It's not something I feel like is going to be in a constant routine when I am just dealing with minor redness or my skin is regulated. More something when my skin's just stressed out and going through it. Work-life balance has been really good recently. I have been able to walk more. I've been able to exercise more. I've been eating a little bit better. I know that's about to go out the door on vacation. Life has been adjusting pretty well. I feel like I've kind of leveled out, kind of balanced out since moving on my own. It was rough there for a while. I'm very much a Snapchat vlogger, meaning I keep it for myself. I don't really want anyone else to see that. I have a small group of private story friends that I sometimes post to just to laugh. Like, it's so unserious, but I like that I do that because it kind of allows me, when I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough or I'm feeling like I am not making good progress, I can look back and be like, oh, I was worried about this at that time and I'm not worried about it anymore. Like, some stuff I post, some stuff I just keep to myself. I don't keep a lot to myself. I'm pretty much a mouth rambler. I'm an open book. I've tried to learn to not do that. Like, I think the beautiful thing, which this has been since I turned 25, I've realized I need to start listening more. I need to start talking less. I need to stop worrying about getting whatever I want to be said. If it happens to work out that I get to say it, then great. But I mean, the beauty of life is listening to people, understanding different perspectives, and hearing what other people have to say, because I know I love nothing more than when someone listens to me, so I want to be that person for other people too. That's the biggest principle that I have been applying lately, because conversations with me used to be rough. I look back, I would be an okay listener, but I would not respond properly. I was more listening to respond rather than understand, which I still do that. Like, there are some people that I'm just not going to understand you, but I've tried to start listening to people more and just being more present in conversations, because they typically go better when I'm more of a listener. I try to position myself like that because, I mean, the conversation goes how it goes, but that's just my biggest principle that I'm applying right now. Usually after I let that set for a couple of minutes, my active-based step is done. Now we're gonna start rebuilding my skin barrier. It is essential daily that I go in with Crave Beauty's Oil La La. This is an acne balancing treatment utilizing no actives, and I like it for that reason. I love it also because it provides a lightweight barrier support and strengthening ability that calms my skin and regulates my face day to day. I don't know if I've ever done a skincare routine without this product. It is truly something that is essential for my skin's regulation and for my acne production. It just calms it down so well. If one product has helped my acne, it is definitely this right here. There is this church outside of my apartment. It rings 45 minutes after the hour. So say for instance, it would be 7:45. Rings every time. I don't understand what schedule it's on. I have like 5 churches around me. I also don't know which one it is, but she's ringing. Diva's ringing. Antioxidants are crucial for my day-to-day skincare routine, and a serum I found not only supports my skin barrier with the soothing ingredients and the calming blend, but also has a great antioxidant complex and a gentle vitamin C derivative. Is Remedies for Daily Defense. Has the perfect day-to-day texture that I look for in a treatment like this being a light water gel. I just go in with this all over my face, and it is essential for my day-to-day routine. I've noticed better benefits the longer that I've used this with discoloration. It's definitely brightened my face a lot, but what I notice is my skin appears less stressed out. Maybe not today, because dealing with a lot of redness and sensitivity, I like it because it does soothe my skin and instantly calm it, which is what I've been needing recently. Ectoin is the best and my favorite way to soothe my skin, calm redness, calm acne, help with so many skin concerns, and that's what the Ordinary's Rice Lipids plus Ectoin Microemulsion Moisturizer does perfectly. I do sometimes add this into a moisturizer. Today I'm just gonna go in with a light layer and then go in with a moisturizer after it. Still don't feel like this is enough as a final step moisturizer for me, just because it is so watery and has a very liquidy texture, but it is perfect to layer with, and I sometimes add this to my moisturizer. Say it doesn't have Ectoin in it and I'm wanting to get that balance of ingredients, you can add this to your favorite moisturizer to enhance and get a soothing benefit out of it. This is one of the best products to calm and support the skin barrier, and no doubt I love it so much. This may come as a surprise, but I have been loving a really expensive gel cream. I usually don't invest in products like this, I've just got to be honest, but I do really like Peach and Lily's Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer, and I like this when I have been going in with so many moisturizing steps. It's more just a hydrating, really light gel cream. There are plenty of options more affordable on the market. If I'm being completely transparent, they sent this to me. I do love it, and especially if you like a no finish moisturizer, I feel like it is great. I haven't seen a gel moisturizer be this lightweight before, which I feel like is a standout feature of it. And they utilize a lot of simple ingredients, but it has zero feel whatsoever. I kind of like that. I need that when I have been going in with such heavy steps to my skincare routine. Now, is this something I would repurchase? I'll think on it. It's definitely more expensive. I do find that I don't go through it very frequently. They do load down their ingredients though, and I feel like that feature is worth it, but it is just very expensive. So it's something I'm loving right now. May not be in my day-to-day routine when it comes down to it, but it is a really nice zero finish moisturizer, which I love day to day when I am just needing that. Super hydrating and just does everything it needs. I told y'all I would never shut up about this product, and that is still remaining true. Beacon Gorgeous's Zero Feel is still my holy grail. This is something that, it's first of all a great value, 2.54 fluid ounces for a sun protectant, and utilizes more advanced sunscreen filters. I've actually been corrected. This is a European-like sunscreen, not a Korean-like sunscreen. They may overlap some filters, but this was definitely developed in Europe, so just be mindful of that, but it still is way more advanced than the United States filters. I like using this daily, and it's become my holy grail because it has zero finish to it. Zero Feel is truly a testimony to how lightweight this sunscreen is, and it is the best for a zero finish cream like this. They have to be very intentional with how they market it, because it is a sunscreen. You are getting protection, but they don't utilize FDA approved filters. So in order to sell it in the United States, they have to be very intentional with their marketing, but they nailed it. Beacon Gorgeous broke barriers with this formula. I'm so glad. I don't understand why more brands have not done it. Like, come on, let's modernize, let's advance our skincare world instead of living in the same place that we have been for years. I am all about change and all about growing as a community. This right here pretty much sums it up. I do go in with a slight makeup corrector. I'm just going grocery shopping, y'all. I'm not gonna, I can't get into all that today. Say's concealer is the best natural finish. You know what? I'm gonna feel it today. I'm gonna go in with it. It is the best natural finish to a concealer, and how I apply it, I take just a little bit on my hand and I just go in and spot correct as needed with my redness. Now I will be using oh my gosh, I'll talk about another product I'm gonna be using, but this is perfect for the more summer days, the more winter days. It kind of blends in very naturally. The shade is obviously very important. But you can see there, it corrects some just post-acne marks, some redness, a little bit of acne, and whatever I need it to correct. Just realized I'm going grocery shopping in the nice part of town, so we gotta look presentable. But yeah, so this concealer works really well. It's pretty natural. I am gonna be tanning this weekend, or when should I do it? I'll probably do it next week because we leave on Wednesday. It's currently Saturday, and my favorite tanning product right now that I have not shut up about to my friends, so I might as well tell you all, Chatty's tanning water. This is a game changer. I love this formula for my face because it is zero finish, super lightweight, doesn't have a terrible smell. It's definitely not the best, but with a self tanner, this is a better experience from what I've seen with previous products. And I've dealt with a lot of sensitivity to self tanners, so this is mind-blowing, game changer, wonderful formulation. It's definitely really expensive. It is $42, but definitely worth it. And I've already used it a couple of times. I barely even scratched the surface. I just use this on my face, on my neck, anywhere that is visible. I'll be probably using it on my arms as well, but you don't have to use very much of it. It does provide a subtle tan look, but it is very natural. It works with the natural amino acids in your skin. It doesn't transfer, it just takes a few hours to develop. I go in with this around the afternoon when I'm not going to be out much as the final step, and then I shower later. You don't have to shower, but I'm just particular about that. I am so ADHD, everything has to be a certain way in my routine, and that has translated in so many ways. If a therapist or if someone who diagnoses ADHD watched my routines way back in the years, I am sure before I was diagnosed, you all had a lot to say about me. I think it was true. I think it was true. Well guys, there you have it. I'm gonna be wrapping up my routine with the new Replica fragrance. We're going in with Chasing Sunsets, the big size of it. Look at that, bougie bougie. I'm not wearing this, so I'm gonna get changed and go to the damn grocery store. I can't wait. Day in the life. Day in the life. Chasing Sunsets is so amazing. I love the mango and kind of florally, but also not. It's very sandalwood heavy. I like that. It's just so nostalgic to me. I have definitely smelled something like this in the past. Kind of just takes me right back to childhood. I'm gonna go do these returns, get these groceries shopped, and thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.